having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
He'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's rushed. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sanders. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. After the first down completion, it's second and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. A chance to make an early statement in this one here on first and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Third and goal for the offense. Pushes ahead. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
That is how you finish a drive. Nice drive put together. Don't kick threes. We need touchdowns. And that's a great job executing down here near the goal line. You got the third and goal. You were physical enough to run the football in. Nice start to this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to throw it. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. And they can't make the play on third down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. A little screen to the running back. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Now on first down from the 28. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The give to the tailback. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Sanders. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Fox. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. From the red zone, it's Fox. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on 2nd down from the 16. Sends it back in motion. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and settle.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Finds his big tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down.
Here we go.
A designed run for the quarterback. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Here's a heat. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes. And
no more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Number 14, on to kick it away.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it out quickly. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for the big play. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and that was an easy call for the referees.
They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing second and long from the 19. Under fire. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. They'll go back to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's first and 10. He's got the tight end. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Finds us back in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. It's complete to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The offense threatening, close to. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Trying to bully their way in. takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line getting set on second down. To the ground with the back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And some room to work. Gets it past the marker.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
The give to the back. Hard running there. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just knowing.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the tight end. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Back open in the middle. At the 45 on his way. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So now it's second and long. Power football with the run. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back's got it. And it'll be a touchdown.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away on 4th down. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're working that left side. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining 1st half. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin about ready to start the 2nd half here. He'll put toe to leather and get this 2nd half started. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to the well. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. He breaks a tackle. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. DB's right up on the receivers. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. He wants to go deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Splits the uprights. Good. It's our force to settle for the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. The throw. Finds his tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that the...
Breaks into the open. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Norris. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They're going back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. On the option. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense a down. Instead, they'll replay it. 6th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man quickly. He is stopped well short of the 1st down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Not very pretty, highly effective using that carom off the left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give to the lone running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground?
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the running back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The offense changing the play. Here we go. Looking to throw for it. Fires toward the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Try to get it to the edge. Creates a little space. Got the first down and more. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Hits the afterburners. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Gets it to the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try. There he goes. Got the first down and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Breaks the tackle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's going for the goal line. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st down and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Pulls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
1st and 10.
Making side adjustments here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his man. It's Norris. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oh, they're after him. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
They good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
But how about that? This team is way up in this game, and they're still taking shots in the fourth quarter. There is no let-up.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Here we go. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. It'll be a draw. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Chunked it away just as he was hit. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 2nd and goal coming up. He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. This time it's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Bringing it out. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, you know, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back in.
Oh, what a move to get open. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.